Early voting for the upcoming Beaumont bond election starts Monday, October 20th, marking the city's first bond in more than 40 years. For tonight's Fox Focus, we're breaking down Proposition B. Proposition B aims to invest over $147 million in Beaumont's future with 7 different projects that hope to enhance public safety, community services, and the overall quality of life. The issues included on the bond are the Beaumont Police Headquarters, Fire Station number 4, public safety and technology improvements, facilities assessment and improvements, animal care and adoption, and a multi-purpose center at Alice Keith Park, also a multi-purpose sports and community facility. So now that we know what issues are included in this bond, let's put it into focus and take a deeper dive into each issue, starting with the police headquarters. You're taking a look at video previously captured by Fox Southeast Texas. The current police headquarters was built in 1974, and we're told it is now undersized and prone to flooding. Prop B includes funding for a new facility estimated to cost $61 million. This new facility will serve as a hub for police law enforcement and act as the primary location for the community to interact with police. The proposed facility aims to enhance public safety and serve as an updated space to house law enforcement units and store case evidence. Now let's take a look back and to see what Councilmember Corey Crenshaw had to say in August about adding this project to the bond and bundling it with other issues.
You know, if we're talking about the will of the survey and the will of the committee, and I've been hearing a unanimous from the committee being thrown at me like I'm somehow crazy for being against some of the projects in the bond and we needed to give more weight to the committee and their unanimous decision, we are gutting 50% of the most important proposition. So I want everyone to be clear with that, because I do believe there will be some pushback from both the community and I would imagine the committee by us doing that.
Today, Fox Southeast Texas reporter Trey Sanchez sat down with Beaumont Police Chief Tim Oknashek to discuss how the projects on the bond will impact Beaumont Police. Here's an extended look at what he had to say.
So cameras expansion, whether it's license plate readers or facility cameras or intersection cameras, we have areas where there's either no fiber or fiber breaks that, you know, sometimes it's costly. We'll be able to look at softwares that advance the program. Technology is constantly updating, evolving. And as we get, you know, certain AI capabilities and you know, like our body-worn cameras and our in-car cameras through Axon feed into our system, so that expands our pool, getting people on board. Sometimes it takes money, and this will be yet another avenue for us to expand those technological capabilities.
The next issue we're diving into is Fire Station number 4, located on West Lucas Drive. Fire Station 4 was built in 1954 and currently does not meet the space standards needed for modern firefighting and emergency response. Proposition B includes funding to replace the station, providing updated bays for fire engines and designated areas for training and wellness. The estimated cost of the replacement station, $6.7 million. A small portion of Proposition B would go to beefing up the city's surveillance system. And as Fox Southeast Texas reporter Trey Sanchez shows us, the city not only wants to improve facilities, but also public safety.
Proposition B for the upcoming November 4th bond election would raise $147.4 million to enhance public safety, community services, and quality of life.
Everybody on the committee, everybody, the mayor, everybody, when you talk about safety for residents of Beaumont, they fell in love with that.
The proposition includes a new police headquarters, replacement of Fire Station number 4, and a modern animal care adoption center. It also includes citywide facility improvements, new multi-purpose facilities, and public safety technology.
We've had a huge amount of success, both in clearing of cases, the speed of investigations.
That success is in large part to security cameras that tie into the real-time crime center.
We're getting everything from aggravated kidnappings to murders to, thefts.
The gradual improvement to creating a safer city is what Chief Oknichek hopes to continue.
It takes money for technology, and so this funding will help us improve.
Improvements for more security cameras, fiber feeds, and updated software for the real-time crime center could cost up to $1 million.
It will advance the ability of us to get the information that we need as quickly as possible so we can continue pulling down the crime.
Chief Oknichek says he's optimistic about the city's future with the declining crime rate in recent years.
If the public, doesn't feel safe to walk to the store or to, walk out of the store to the parking lot and get in their car and go home, that's a problem.
A problem Chief Oknichek hopes Beaumont citizens are ready to solve. Voters would be agreeing to an estimated tax impact of $7.94 per month on a $154,000 valuation, a price both the police chief and the bond committee believes is worth the investment. I'm Trey Sanchez, Fox News 9 o'clock.
Chief Oknichek says although it's an off year for national elections, he encourages citizens to go to the polls and vote. The next issue we're bringing into focus is the Animal Care and Adoption Center, a project that is estimated to cost just under $8 million. And we're taking a look at video previously captured by Fox Southeast Texas. Beaumont's current animal shelter was built for a smaller capacity and is not designed to meet current standards for animal care and adoption. Prop B includes funding for a new animal care and adoption center aiming to provide expanded space for kennels, better disease control, and dedicated areas for training. Prop B also includes $11.2 million for a multi-purpose center at Alice Keith Park in Beaumont South End. We're taking a look at video previously captured by Fox Southeast Texas. The proposed center would combine recreation facilities with classrooms and spaces to hold educational programs, training, and community events. The goal of the facility to help the youth stay engaged while also opening doors for future economic development. And the last project on the bond has an estimated cost of $50 million to create a new state-of-the-art sports and community center. The aim of the facility to host athletic competitions, recreational activities, and community events. The proposed facility would include a multi-purpose court layout to support a variety of sports, various youth leagues, and the Special Olympics. The facility also aiming to function as a venue to host year-round events. And now that we have put all of the projects on the bond into focus, let's talk about how this would impact you financially. The city breaking this down on the site beaumontbonds.com. The total estimated cost of the Proposition B comes out to $147.4 million. The city has estimated the monthly tax impact it will have on citizens based on the average home price in Beaumont, which is valued at $154,000. Using this estimate, the estimated tax impact would come out to $7.95 a month. Of course, if your home is more than what it's valued there at $154,000, you would have to adjust the calculation for that. Now let's take a look at today's Fox Focus poll. The question, would you prefer to vote on individual bond items or vote how they are currently bundled? You can scan the QR code on your screen or find the poll on foxsoutheasttexas.com to cast your vote. And don't forget to leave us a comment on the KFDM Facebook page sharing your opinion, and we'll discuss the results later in the show. Let's take a look at the most recent bond that was passed in the city of Beaumont back in March of 1983. Voters in Beaumont approved a $16 million general obligation bond package specifically designed for drainage system improvements. This was the last time the city passed the bond, over 40 years ago. Voters in 1983 also approved an amendment to the city's home rule charter.